A few months ago, the Atlanta Viking Group did a bug-out event, and the key part of that event was a hump, an admin movement, a forced march with all your gear you were using, so that so we could train with our bug-out kit, where everything we used that weekend for the camp we would carry on this hump, a very challenging hump in the mountains. It's been a long time getting this clip out. It was a series of clips that we had some technical difficulties with. I've got it here for you now. It was a really neat event. I enjoyed it a lot. I think you guys are going to like this video a lot. So stand by for this very belated after action report. Cue the intro. Hey man, this is a real quick video. This is the Atlanta Viking Group's bug out exercise minus our rear security detail, which is back up over there. We're about to head out on our the bug out portion of the exercise, and everyone's supposed to exist the rest of the day, tonight and tomorrow, on what they're carrying right now. And you can see who's going to pack light and freeze at night. The guys whose packs are over their heads, you know, their guys are going to be comfortable tonight. All right, our first obstacle though is we got to get over this river. So get over the river. This is going to be a boring video.
That's a pretty good frame to make that himself.
Alright, so we got a river crossing, and we got a couple of different approaches to the river. The illegal eagle is going to jump a sandbar, I think. And he's got a couple of guys who are going with him. A couple of guys are going to go over the rocks. The illegal eagle is going to miss and get his feet all wet. Oh yeah, right in the middle. Good job. Okay, then I got some guys going across the rocks. Did anybody try the log? Okay, looks like we got some more rocks going on over there, but you might not be able to see those guys. All right, the young men made the rocks. What do you think, Dad? What are you doing?
I don't know.
I can tell you what the Marine is doing.
Marine's smarter than I am.
I mean, the choice is you're going to slip and fall in anyway, so might as well not break an ankle. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about. All right. We're off. All right, here's our second river crossing. And David found a field expedient way to get across. That's fortuitous. Those two trees fell like that. Yeah. Now we've already lost 4 people. But
I gotta see this part.
Oh yeah, here comes the hard part. So those 2 trees fell in a ball. It's one root ball between the 2 of them.
So now you gotta climb over the root ball.
So the root ball is acting like a wall. Yeah, let's get a better look at this. Ah, it worked.
What's underneath you?
Now what are the 2 Army guys gonna do? A little slick.
Hey, and we got a lot of it off there, right? From the cross.
All right, well, while we're waiting for everyone, someone's going to be yelling at me. Zach, why are you in the water? Well, we're at the beginning of a hike. There's plenty of time for me to dry my shoes off just through body heat and walking. And I have iron feet. I have calluses. My calluses on my feet have calluses, so this is probably not a big deal for me.
I stepped in the water a little bit earlier. My foot's already dry.
You know, I hear that about you, Palmetto. You step in it all the time.
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, a one-handed crossing. Whew, you see how slick that is? His feet are just sliding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now remember, this is a bug out exercise. The point is, everyone grabbed what they had and went. This wasn't, oh, my pretty plans I intend to put together someday when I have money and I buy all this expensive gear. This was, what do I have right now that I can survive with? I have to go. And in fact, we've got a homemade pack frame here that I hope to be able to talk to the guy about later because it's a pretty neat setup. Sorry about the focus.
Well, you know what? The bag has got everything in the shoulders, so I keep the roller part. That's where we're going to check it out. So, you do a lot of, it's not perfect. You do a lot of walking with the pack.
All right, so we've successfully crossed 2 rivers. May be a little bit overselling it, but we've crossed 2 water obstacles. Actually, we have 2 more to cross on the way back, and now we're about to head out again. Well, I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's our rear security detail. Wayne! Mark, wave! Now we're on a little bit of a hill obstacle. And the 2 patriarchs are struggling just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I think you should be given some kind of like handicap for the more children you have.
Yep.
And we got one bringing up the rear, but he had to stop and adjust his gear. I'm just showing you the hill. Yuck.
We're not far from the road.
Oh yeah. We're about 8 the way done.
2,300 feet.
All right, so we've done 1.5 miles, but it was a straight up 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
That's not a normal 1.5 miles.
No.
And almost everyone made it. We had one medical emergency, and one guy went back with the
Medical guy?
with the casualty. Hey, by the way, Wes, did you see this? Dead Rainbow Unicorn Militia, baby. So, what has everyone learned so far, David?
I need a better belt on my pack. Less pressure on my shoulders.
What about you, David?
Frame. I got to get my frame.
Frame for your pack?
Yeah.
Jarrett?
Got to do it a lot.
These guys just found out that they were with a group. They didn't even know we were anything. They thought we were just a bunch of weirdos who camped next to them. Y'all learn anything?
Use a better backpack. Yeah.
This is just attached to my food.
And this guy's got a homemade pack. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you on that struggle bus too.
All right, so we got 1.5 miles to get back down. I'm trying to come up with shortcuts, but I'm not finding any. I learned that 2 things. No, I learned one thing. I need to get in shape. this climb kicked my butt. So we're at our 3rd of 4 river crossings. There do not appear to be any real alternative. That tree's not going to get you across. Can't go too much farther up without. This is just a really steep. I don't know if canyon's the right term for it or not, but So, having grown up around here, I know going too much farther that way is not going to get you anything. David chose to save his boots and sacrifice his socks, and the other David's going whole hog. He's taking off his boots and, or his shoes and his socks. There's a young man over there experimenting with some alternatives. You know what I'm going to do.
There's water. There's like foam breaking cold.
Yeah, it's cold. And these young men up there haven't accepted the inevitable yet. They're trying to come up with some alternative. But it's time for these little piggies to go to the water market. That was stupid. That wasn't funny. Don't scream like a girl. All right, it's my turn. I gotta pick that. Oh, that's not even mine. Where's mine? There's mine. Gotta pick that damn thing back up again. Let me tell you something. Cast iron pots are heavy. Here's something else I've learned. My tomahawk needs a sheath. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I keep cutting myself on my tomahawk. All right, here we go again. Back home. What do we think? That's about 2.5 miles.
Yeah, I think maybe 3. I don't know. It's good though.
All right, last stream to ford. The two Davids stayed back to find fatwood. And the BMW is mine. No, I'm kidding. That's someone camping next to us. All right. Well, what's the lesson? Well, there's no lesson. We did a bug out exercise. I think everyone figured a few things out. I know I did. I purposely grabbed only what I had in the house. And so I am carrying some heavy equipment, including, I kid you not, a cast iron pot with a lid. So, here we are. The Atlanta Vikings first bug out exercise.
What was that, 3 miles?
That was close, probably 2.5. Up some very steep terrain. We're up here in the mountains. Good time had by all.